Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Almost said Batman again. On the last episode, we wrapped up the investigation for day 2 by finding out, getting some aluminum powder so that we could do some fingerprinting, and found out that there was a mysterious bloody handprint that had been wiped away that turned out to be from Jake Marshall, which raises a bunch of questions. Everything we've done has been raising a bunch of questions, but before I start that, first things first, today is actually a very special day, not because it's Veterans Day, but because this is the 1,000th day in a row I've uploaded a video. So I've uploaded a video every day since Valentine's Day 2013. That's a long time. That's almost 3 years. So, yay, 1,000 straight days. Now I don't need to panic if I miss a day. Although I'm not going to try to, but I was afraid I was going to break that streak before I reached it. So, back to the game. We're going to the trial today, and we're going to try and solve... Well, we gotta try and solve this murder that took place in the evidence room.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
Oh, God. Early morning. I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at the other crime scene.
Nana!
Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. I haven't done an all-nighter in forever. I almost pulled one on Saturday, but I made it to 3 and then I had to stop.
So, how'd it go?
It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind the simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. Capital punishment means, death.
But, Nana! Don't tell me you...
Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Sky. We discovered traces left by a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. You found Officer Marshall's traces? Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Sky? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. So this isn't going to be the first time we're putting someone under the bus. I mean, we did it well, we didn't really do it with April May. We did do it with Old Bag.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is...
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach criminal affairs from the prosecutor's office. The victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I heard the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edwards' car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial. It's not the most... Actually, this is the most messed up trial you've been in, hasn't it, Phoenix? One of my duties as a prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable trait?
Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
And for its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer?
Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. Especially when you know who's the suspect. Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Yes, sir! I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir! My occupation is, well, that would be murder, sir!
So, you're telling us you're a professional killer?
Sir, it was me, sir! I'm the one who did it! I'll never kill anyone again, sir! You've got to believe me, sir!
Actually, what we'd like to hear from you is...
Sir, I'm what you call part of the younger generation, sir! A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend!
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Help me, sir.
Why is just saying sir? I started trying to do Meekins' voice because of all the sirs there. Officer Meekins.
Yes, sir!
Give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order.
Yes, sir! As you wish! After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir! You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
How old is he? He's 22! And this takes place in 2016. Actually, technically it's 2017 now because it's February. He was 90, 93, 94? He's almost my age. Crime report, sir. I like how it even has sir in the title of the testimony.
Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake.
So, the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you?
Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir.
I see. Then you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir! He knocked me upside the head, sir!
Upside the head.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
What I need to hear is more info to work with. Which basically is just Phoenix's way of telling us we need to press some things. And by press some things, I mean we're pressing everything. So we're gonna press this one. I mean, why was he assigned to the evidence room that day? Who was the suspicious person? What was he trying to do? Well, how was he attacked? What did it mean he did it? What happened afterwards? Yeah, we need clarification on everything he did. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Yes, sir! I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir.
Oh God, why him? Yikes, now that's a scary thought.
Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir.
The Blue Badger?
Yes, sir! The lovely police mascot created by the head detective, sir! I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir!
I see. Sounds like a very, important mission.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room.
Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room.
I think it just nonchalantly says that. Oh, so that's why you did it.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there?
All right, so we got a little bit more clarification. He was in charge of protecting the Blue Badger. In order to enter the evidence room, you'd need an ID card. Am I correct?
Precisely, sir! I have one right here around my neck!
So then, your ID number should be listed in here, right?
There it is! I found it! This is the one right here!
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir! It's 498-9596! That's my number, sir!
I am so glad I got that number right on the first read-through. 4989596. So many nines. I see. Huh? But the number 4989596 is shown as being used twice.
Please explain, witness.
It's no real mystery, sir! The first time was when I relocated Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time was when I went to go get him after everything settled down.
I see. So it was during that second time when?
Yes, sir! That's when I spotted the man on the security screen.
And so now it gets updated on our ID card record. Okay, let's find out a little bit more about this. We're passing 13 minutes right now. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
It was a knife, sir! A knife!
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you. What happened? Then,
Oh God, Judge, what am I doing with your voice and reading ability?
Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was.
You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. Aw.
That's when I reacted, sir! I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand.
Oh God, excuse me.
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be... When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar.
Way to keep your cool. Then I fought for my life, then I did it. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it?
I know I don't look like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him.
You took his knife?
I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man.
I see. He must have been desperate.
The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood. And then the next thing I knew...
Yes? He punched me right in my face, sir! Alright, so that's 4 out of the 5 presented. About what time did you regain consciousness?
No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious.
Oh, right.
According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30.
He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain.
That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir.
Your mission?
Yes, sir! The Blue Badger, sir! I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand.
Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins?
With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my cell.
We're gonna call it an episode here. We're gonna stop it right here, call it an episode, because I don't want to show anything else that happens after this. We got there. He's presenting us a blue tape, which I guess is the tape that he talked about when we talked to him in the detention center. So, on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're gonna find out what's on this tape. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Well, this seems unfair. If you fight them and kill them, the other ones get stronger! Why didn't I see that bomb? Any more bombs? Is that a bomb? Yep, that's a trip mine right there. Goodbye. Oh, that's what he meant by... Whoa! That's what he meant by throwing their lives away. They're setting up trip mines in their own path.